about alligators. Gator has I just want to, hold on, let's just be serious for just a small second about the podcast. Gator has a lot of knowledge about alligators. And so I'm going to hash it up into highlights, and we're going to play the highlights, and he's going to like probably tell us some stuff about the different gators that I've forgotten, and I'm probably going to make jokes, most likely, and it's going to be a good time. I hope you guys show up. It's for tomorrow at 7. I'll put some stuff in like Discord to like amp it up or whatever. Not amp it up, but to keep you guys informed. Also, I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. By the way, I'm on this log right here. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning as another like promotional stream. Gosh dang it, man. I actually thought I would catch a fish today. I'm using like the simplest thing ever. It's like it's not even a Carolina rig, dude. It's even more simple than a Carolina rig. It's like a number something. I don't know what the number is. It's like a small circle hook with a worm and like 2 slip shots on it. Simple and nothing. Keep it simple, stupid. Whoever came up with that is a moron. Like, keeping it simple apparently doesn't work. Come on over, we can try on kilts. Do an Irish jig. I don't have my shoes tied. Brook catching, we must all be dreaming. I have, dude, in my defense, I have clip after clip after clip. Guys, I have clips of me catching 2 fish over 5 pounds each at the same time. In my defense, for all you guys throwing shade on me for not catching fish this winter. For all you guys throwing shade, I got clips on clips. And although they may be highly edited and green screened, they're there. I believe in miracles, you sexy thing. Tom, what? Slave away, slave away. Look at it, there's a fish right there. It looks like a dead rainbow. Hey, you guys, saying that I don't catch fish. PG-13, 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 PG-13. Go suck on a lemon. Now, who gifted those subs? I'm carving your name into this fish. I'm carving your name into this fish. Who gifted the subs? Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Hold on. Ooh, that thing smells bad. Sushi grade, kiss it please. I'm not gonna kiss it. I don't do tricks for treats. I'm not a dog. Ah! I can't, hold on. Who gifted the subs? Take a big bite out of that thing. This is a rainbow trout. As you can see, the quality of fish coming out of Colorado waters, the quality of fish coming out of these Colorado waters is bar none. Grade A sushi meat, boys. It's got salad on it. Yeah, dude, 100%. This is white meat, dude. You get white meat, it's a fish and salad. Yeah, seriously, I'm calling Peter right now. Oh my gosh, fermented fish. Swedish would eat this. It's true. But I'm good. Oh, that stinks. I'm good. Wow, that joke went way too far. There was like real world consequences for that joke. Woo! You'll take that stinky hand to work now. Yeah, and I'm gonna shake that one lady's hand that told me that I was successful because I was a white male. I'm gonna shake her hand. Yes, sirree. That's the plan for today, boys. It's gonna happen. This white blonde chick, boys, at work 2 weeks ago. Fish on! Wait. I got a bite. Hold on. Hold on. Got a bite, boys. One bite. That circle hook needs to do its job. I don't think circle hooks are quite the right. You're gonna dream about dead fish. No one cares about the fish, let's be honest. Reaction reel, what are you talking about? Don't you guys know that people follow this channel for educational content? I teach the masses, dude. I have unfathomable. How do you say that word? Unfathomable? I have unfathomable amounts of knowledge. Knowledge. You know what I'd rather have than these cars in this garage? Knowledge, boys. Yo, Bleeding, what's going on, man? I can't read the menu. That's true. Breakers. I took an arrow to the knee. Gator Wrestler. Bleedsy, we are talking about you. Guys, I have no idea what you guys are talking about in chat. I'm sorry. All right. That fish stole my bait, so here's a new one. Gator just busy with new grandkids. Yo, bleeding, really? New grandkids for you? I know I'm coming in on the middle of your conversation, but if that's true, it's awesome, dude. Oh, I feel sick. Detector. This allows me to read chat so that I'm not just staring at my fishing rod the whole time. And I think it's the cause of me losing most all my fish, to be honest. Ah! Wow. Did you see that? I believe in miracles. You stuck the thing. Yeah, Tom's the new granddaddy, which is terrifying. It's terrifying that he's been spawning. Share pics of grandbabies. No. Just wait till your princess starts looking at them boys. Oh boy. I know, Tom. Don't worry, I have a lot of guns. I have a lot of guns. And I'm selling tickets to the gun show. Me too, and bullets. Yep. You got the awfulizer. You got the idea, brother. I was holding my baby girl this morning, or last night. She was sleeping on her daddy. She goes to sleep. Sometimes when I'm lucky, she'll go to sleep while I'm holding her. She's 7 months old. There is no better feeling than to have your child go to sleep in your arms. And I don't even have a punchline for that, dude. There's just no better feeling. I assume that probably when you're a oh, here comes crazy again. Nope, different crazy. It's not the same one. I'm assuming when you're a grandfather, it's probably the same feeling. Yo, Beckerus, dude, I mean, it makes things worth it. Dude, it makes the struggle worth it, you know? It really does. Like, for real, I'm not even playing, man. I'm not even gonna make a joke. And you know, when I'm not making jokes, then it's serious. Seriously, she's like a heated battery. Makes me want to pass out too. It does, dude. It makes you warm. Awesome feeling, love personified. My kids are hot to sit with because they always want a blanket also. Yeah, dude, you'll be in a full sweat. My whole thing is like when they do go to sleep, especially if they're not good sleepers, when they do go to sleep, you're sitting there in your armchair or maybe you're standing and you're just sweating, you know, because they're like a little heater in your arms. And then not only that, your arm goes to sleep because you're like holding really still. So there you are sitting. And the way I do it, it was funny the other night. So I have this chair. Oh my gosh, my hands stink. Oh, don't touch your nose. Don't touch your nose. I have this armchair that I sit in that's like electric. You press the button to get the legs to go up. And the baby was in my right arm like this, like laying on her belly with her head right here. And she was holding my arm with both of her arms, like they were wrapped around my arm. My very muscular arm, may I add, very muscular. But, so she's sitting there sleeping. My right arm just goes to sleep, dude. I'm sweating. And my wife's like, hey, are you gonna put her in her crib? And I was like, well, I would, but I can't get up. Like the right side of my body's asleep. The button for the recliner is on the other side of this hand, my free hand. I couldn't reach it. And dude, I literally, my wife had to, she came out, she went to bed, she got up, came out, and she had to like, she pressed the button on the recliner and like gave me a hand up so I could get out of my recliner. And I was thinking, oh, this is what it feels like to like go through these, I don't know. It was this weird thing, I don't know, that makes no sense. I apologize. There's no point to that story whatsoever. What the heck, where's the fish? Yo, Fuzzy, I caught one, brother. I caught one. Also, Fuzzy, you guys have been throwing a lot of shade on me for not catching fish lately, which I love the abuse, but I also demand respect. Because this is a serious educational channel, Fuzzy. And what I am gonna throw out there is that maybe you should go look at my clips, Fuzzy. I have clips and clips of fish, probably unfathomable, I like that word by the way, unfathomable amounts of fish that I've caught. I've even caught fish at the same time. I've caught fish that were okay, let's see, this happened on 2 occasions, one of which I have a highlight of, I believe. One was a 6-pound and the other was a 7-pound fish on at the same time, boys. 2 for the price of 1. Caxax can vouch. You can count how many fish you've caught. No, I cannot, J-Hook. That was the point, that it's unfathomable. Not to mention, when I'm not streaming, I'm out here just on the lake, man, you know? Because when I'm not streaming, I'm just living life. I'm doing what I always do. I might as well stream it. You guys. Oh, I love streamers. They're so full of crap, aren't they? It's lovely. Don't worry. I've said it myself. You're gonna do it anyway. You might as well stream it. It's a lifestyle, Kekona. I'm a real redneck. Fly fishing, yep, fly fishing. Real rednecks don't run from Nazis, they gun them down broad day. His wrists look a little limp. Do they now? 90 minutes in and that's the first cast. No, this is the 5th cast. Actually, I did 2 casts over there, 2 casts here, no, 3. Hold on, let me see. I think it's like 10 casts. 10 casts. 10, I think, is where I'm at, somewhere like that. So look, it's just gravity feed. It goes either way, see? And I can shut it off by flipping this lever because this is a very high quality one. Wait, can I? Wait, no, it's on this side, yeah. There you go, I shut it off. But the problem with that is then it spins too freely. And when I get excited and I jerk on this, it'll unspool. So I actually like it on, but it is kind of loud. But don't worry. Fly fishing is much more, it's less finesse than bass fishing with a spinning rod. So the sound doesn't bother the fish, you know what I'm saying? the other thing. I'm fishing with a nymph right now. And I got, I clipped, I didn't have all the equipment that I need, so I literally, dude, Brooke's gotten much better at fly fishing over the past year, not being Kappa. Yeah, I don't know about that. What I'm saying is, I actually cut a slip shot in half and clamped it onto my line. And I've never actually nymph fished with weight. Me and Heel Josh were talking about it in Discord, and he suggested I do it. And I always just like dry flied. I do everything dry, is what I'm trying to tell you guys, okay? Dry is the way to go. It's easy, you know? Dry. Anyway, normally so this is the first time I've really used it with a slip shot, and I think the weight's too heavy. I think I actually need to buy fly fishing slip shots, because I used the smallest one I could, and then I clipped the tail end off of it with a pair of tweezers, you know? Who all has a reel that clicks? A nymph. What's your wife have to say about that? Well, I'm not gonna ask you. So if you guys are interested, if you've ever seen a fly rod, basically this is a floating tapered line. And then I made my own leader and tippet out of, I actually have tippet, but the leader is normally a tapered leader, which I didn't have. So I think I tied on like 6 pound fluorocarbon. And then I tied on some like 4 pound tippet, which is super thin. And so this is not at all like, you know, they're much higher tech. But anyway, the concept is simple. You use the weight of the line to take the fly out, which is supposed to be weightless, basically, especially for dry fly fishing. And the way you cast it is you get a little bit of line out there, and you use the fishing rod to actually flip the line back and then forth and then back and forth. And using the momentum of the weighted line, you lay that fly out on the water. And when I normally do it, I whip the water. I crack it like a bullwhip, which is not correct. It's not correct, okay? So if you want to see someone actually do it, there's a couple other channels, like Heel Josh, Wizard, what's his name? Blocked Wizard, I think, does fly fishing. Can you teach us a roll shot? Is that like is that like this? Hold on. Because when you're in a stream, one thing you can do is, if you're casting upstream, you let the water take your line downstream, and then you load the rod up and flip it. And like, even if you have just a little tiny bit of the line in the water, that allows your rod to like load, and then it'll flip it and it'll toss the line back up. So for like a really congested area, it literally looks like this. I don't know what it's called though. La 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 la. Hold on, let me show you. I'm tangled up. Hold on. Okay, so you actually cast it upstream. Say this is upstream and across, and it floats down. You load it up, and it's easy. It's literally, hold on. So the line's in the water, even if it's a small amount of line, because it's in the water, you just flip it up. There you go, see that? I guess I could do it the other way too. Boom. And it's just like a flip. And I don't know if you can see the action or not. You probably can't see my line at all. It's called a flippity flip cast. Nah, I'm sure there's some stupid technical name to it, honestly. But basically, J-Hook's trolling me right now. J-Hook, get out of here. The other thing you can do with, I'm not actually very good about this, but if you're in like a really tight area, you take the leader in your hand here and your rod here. Cause like, so fly fishing in Colorado at least is always in like small mountain streams. There's not a lot of area to cast, which makes it like difficult, because the more line you have out there, the heavier it is, which makes it like easier to cast, if that makes sense. So one of the ways that I've seen do it, which I'm not very good at, is they literally use it like a bow and arrow. And they'll take the line like this, they'll load up the rod, and then they'll just let the rod do the work, and they'll flip it out. Like a bow and arrow. Okay, see, that was too much. I can't actually do that cast at all. And then the regular fly cast is basically getting your line out, getting it back over your shoulder, loading your rod up, and letting your rod spit the line out in front of you. And if you do it right, it gently like lays on the water, and it's like a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I actually have done a little bit of fly fishing. I'm not good, dude. Here's the thing with me. I don't care for details, you know? Like, I don't care about fancy leaders and microfilaments and special baits. That stuff bores me. But I mean, I can kind of do it, you know? Like what I'll do if I go fly fishing like up in the mountains where there's no service, I'll just go to a bait shop. I'll tell them where I'm going. They give me like 3 flies. I tie it on there and I go have a fun day for the afternoon. One thing I do need to get like my leader situation figured out. I need a tapered leader, would be helpful. And I got tippet already. But the tippet is basically so that if your line breaks, it breaks at the tippet and you're not wasting your tapered leader, because your tapered leader is a little more expensive. Sort of like pitching a jig. No, not at all. I think you're trolling me. Have you have to tie improv clench with your teeth shucked. Oh, Shuck. You poor guy, dude. Shuck, do you have scars from that? And I'm not talking about psychological. See, and the way you do it is really weird, because I got a little bit of weight on the fly and it makes it feel strange to me. It's only psychological. All physical signs of it were gone within 7 days. Dude, I've been using my tongue. You fishing today, Shuck? My knife cut from 8 years ago is more noticeable. Jeez. So what kind of lunch do you pack for the mountain streams trout fishing? Well, I'm on a diet because I'm on a diet, so right now, dude, I'm actually gonna send you a picture of the lunch my wife made. It's like a work of art, dude. She put salad in it, and then she got like a boiled egg and cut it into slices and laid it across, and then there's a piece of roast beef on the other side, and it's in a Tupperware thing. I opened it on the way over here because I'm a hog. And I always open my lunch before I get to work to see what kind of day I'm gonna have. And if I need an emotional support, I might even eat a little bit of it before, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? That emotional eating. But anyway, I opened it on the way and I was like, wow, it's gonna be a good day, boys. So Luna Bar.